Hi guys, it's Andreas at Vaping e-liquids. We are inside the store, so you may hear some traffic outside. I apologise for that. Also, just very quickly, I like to do these videos naturally. Sorry. Case in point, I don't really like to script things, so if I'm all over the place, I apologise for that as well. I just want to quickly do a video, guys, about the safety and safe use of electronic cigarettes, and kind of just keep putting it out there over and over again. Hopefully, create a lot more awareness about using poor chargers, best practices and things like that when charging your batteries. There was an article in the Daily Mail that I read this morning about a van that caught fire, and then went up in a sort of a blaze of flames, causing pretty much a lot of damage to the van. There's nothing left of it, basically. I'm very glad that the guy's okay, that nobody else was hurt, or that nobody was hurt, but it kind of does stress the point. I'll just say this: I don't know what happened. Obviously, I wasn't there. I can only read what I read in the article itself, so I'm just going based on that. But I don't know. I'm not saying that he charged it incorrectly or anything, or he's using a poor device. It may have just been a failure. But it is a very good opportunity and a stark reminder to just pay attention to what you're doing. Read the instructions very carefully. Only use chargers that are supplied with the products that you buy, and in some cases, if you've got a bit of spare cash, go and buy a spare battery so you can use one and charge the other one throughout the day, so you're not having to charge throughout the night. Same with mobile phones. I know it's got nothing to do with electronic cigarettes as such, but it is an electronic device. Don't charge it overnight. Don't buy poor chargers from I'm not saying corner shops, market stalls and all these these kind of places where they sell very cheap chargers are bad, but what I'm saying is don't buy a charger that's a couple of pounds, £3. Spend £3, £4, £5, £6, £7, £8 on a good quality charger. If you do lose your charger that you got with your kit in the first place, if you bought a kit, or with the electronic cigarette that you bought, and you do lose it, go back to the place where you bought it from. If you trust that supplier and he's a reputable supplier, go back to that place and buy the same charger again. Don't go and buy a replacement that looks the same but kind of is a little bit more tackier and could potentially cause a problem in your home or in your car or wherever you're going to be charging. Another couple of things as well is charge on a hard surface, something like wood, for example, a wooden table, a kitchen countertop. Do it in the day or throughout the time when you're going to be at home and available to see it. Just check on it from time to time. Just common sense, really. If you want to go the extra mile, they do these little bags where you can put you can put the actual battery inside the bag and seal it, so while it's charging, if anything happens to the battery or it starts to leak or it pops, whatever, it happens inside the bag itself, so that's always a good thing. And just general safe practice, guys. Read the instructions, pay attention to what you're doing, keep your contacts nice and clean, both on the charger and the actual battery itself, so they make a nice clean connection. Make sure that there's no e-liquid. For example, I'll just quickly show you. Here's a sample charger here. Give them a good clean. Same with your connectors. Inside as well. Give them a good clean. Make sure they're nice and dry. And stay safe. Really. Make sure that you are doing whatever you can to vape safe. And let's be honest, guys. We don't want. We'll say it a different way. I believe the electronic cigarettes industry is exploding so fast that the number of incidents is going to start to increase now, the more vapors that come on board, just as they did in the electronic cigarettes, the mobile market, the laptop market. It happens, but as consumers, it's our responsibility to make sure that we are following the manufacturer's guidelines. The guidelines are there for a reason, for us, to keep us safe. So, read the instructions, use best practices. Only use chargers and electronic cigarettes and products from reputable suppliers. Some are Kanga, Aspire, Joytech and so forth. Plenty of reputable companies out there, and stay safe. Alright guys, Christmas is coming as well. Make sure you get your shopping in early. Talk to you soon.